guys, my name is Jen Petty and I am speaking today on behalf of the Humane Society of Sullivan County. The Humane Society is a nonprofit organization committed to the education of the public in the humane treatment of all animals, the prevention of cruelty to animals, the relief of suffering among animals, and the importance of animal control through the promotion of spaying and neutering. Their vision is to eliminate the pet overpopulation and improve the quality of life in Sullivan. The Humane Society shelter has been in operation since 2009. They provide the services of a regular animal control with stray intakes, pickups when they're available, and welfare checks. In addition, they do strive to provide a lot more than just animal control. Currently, they are working with local governments to help draft animal ordinances just to make the community in general safer, not only for the animals, but for the general public. Some other resources above and beyond animal control that they do provide for the community are they do provide resources for low-cost spay and neuter options for the public. Twice a year, they host low-cost vaccine clinics, so people who may not necessarily be able to afford to get their animals vaccinated at a veterinarian's office can go to these low-cost clinics and at least make sure that we get that basic necessity done. They provide microchipping services, and that's all the time at the shelter. You can probably right now call and make an appointment, but you could get your animal microchipped, and that way, if it ever does get loose on you and gets brought to any shelter or veterinarian office, they can scan them for that chip and then contact you, and you can be reunited with your pet. They have a community pet pantry where donations of food and litter that they can't use within the shelter go into this community pet pantry. And if someone in a Sullivan County resident kind of falls on hard times or is a little short one month and needs some help with some food or some litter, they're able to provide that resource for them at no cost. So that's a great resource for the community. In the wintertime, they take donations of straw and try to get straw out to people who have pets that are outside that need that insulation. They also provide education programs. This was my favorite part when I worked at the Humane Society. Your civic group or your class can come to the shelter, tour the shelter, speak with the shelter staff about all of the things that we do at the shelter, learn about different ways they could be involved or volunteer, give back to their community, and also learn about responsible pet ownership. We did also go to schools and talk to schools about the responsible pet ownership and the functions of the Humane Society within the community. Finally, there's, adoption services. Any stray animal that comes in is on hold for 72 hours, I believe, and after that, they become available for adoption. So those animals are spayed and neutered, they're microchipped. The staff tries to learn as much as they can about their personalities, try to find the right fit of home, try to test them with other dogs and see how they do, and just learn as much as they can about the dog to put that dog in as successful of a situation as they can to find their family. They also do cats and rabbits and other animals. My heart is with the dogs. That was when I worked at the Humane Society. That was where a lot of my time was spent. I brought a lot of foster dogs home. One that I remember in particular is a dog named Stephanie. She had been at the shelter for quite a few months, and she was a great dog. She was just a little backwards, a little weird. I'm going to show you a picture of her here right now. That's Stephanie. She's a little Manchester Terrier, and she was really, sorry guys. She was really a great dog. She was a little strange, a little backwards, but we were persistent I brought her home, kind of had her with my dogs, and we learned about her personality and what would be a good fit for her as far as a home goes. And she always loved other dogs and did great with other dogs. So we found her a home. Hold on, I've got some more pictures here. With another dog that could have been her twin brother. Hold on, it's loading, I'm sorry. And they became the very best of friends. That's her in the front, and that is her twin brother there in the back. He's a little bigger than her, but they are still to this day the best of buds. And she's in a home with kids and dogs and doing great. So stories like that make me very passionate about the Humane Society, and I hope you'll consider donating to them. Thank you.